Hello, I am Bill Newport, the pastor of the Gayton Road Christian Church. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020. We are in the middle of Holy Week. On this day, the scripture that we are invited to reflect on is from John 13. We will look at that passage again tomorrow as well. In John 13, Jesus is sitting with his disciples for a meal. We see that he washes their feet, and then he says to them that one will betray him. That we discover later would be Judas. So the text says Jesus is troubled in his spirit, troubled at the awareness that the cross laid before him, troubled that one of his friends would betray him, aware and troubled that another, Peter, would deny him and all the rest would desert him, troubled that the cross awaited him, that he would suffer and bleed and die. We may not be able to understand exactly what Jesus was feeling, but in the situation that we find ourselves in today, we understand what it's like to be troubled in our spirit. We are in the middle of a global pandemic, and the symbol of our day is the mask that we've been invited to wear, because if we don't wear it and we go out in public, we might catch a disease that will cause us to suffer and perhaps to die. We are troubled in our spirit because we're not able to gather together in worship. We are troubled in our spirit because we're not able to minister to those that we care for. We're not able to hug our family, visit our friends, shake hands with those we meet, hug those that we love. We are troubled in our spirit. We understand a little bit of what Jesus was facing. When Jesus was troubled in his spirit because he anticipated the eventuality of the cross, he continued to remain brave, courageous, true to his mission and his calling. We are troubled in our spirit, and yet our mission and our calling remains to declare the good news of God's abundant grace, to proclaim the redemption that he has wrought for all humanity, to love people as best we can in the midst of these circumstances with the restrictions that are on us because of the global pandemic, to make phone calls, to send notes, to get involved in Zoom chats or Facebook chats, to be able to share with other people that even though they and we are troubled in our spirit, there is still redemption and hope in Christ. One day, Good Friday came, but then Easter followed that. We are in Holy Week. This is our moment of Good Friday, our moment of reflection and trouble in our spirit. But one day soon, we will be back doing the things that we're used to doing. Perhaps better aware that people are struggling around us, and finding ways to connect with them. I hope and pray that you will remain true and courageous to our calling and mission, and that you will wear the mask when you're out in public, so that when we gather together again, perhaps in a month or two, we will all be healthy and strong and be able to celebrate together the good news of Christ. Again, this is Bill Newport, the pastor of Gayton Road Church. God bless you.